Hi, this is Paul, last name Ngo. Today is December 2nd, 2018. I'll be going over video lab number 7, the sheep brain. There's going to be a total of 16 parts to be identified. I'll be going over them from 3 different views, the bottom, top, and the left side, okay? So what I would like to do is I would like to start from the bottom, as you can see here. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start out with the bottom part, and this is here is going to be the brain stem. This here is the brain stem of the sheep brain, the brain stem, and the sheep brain stem has 3 parts. It's going to have the midbrain, which is here. Let me see if I can make sure I identify that correctly. The midbrain. This thing that sticks out right here, that's going to be the pons, and after that, that's the medulla oblongata. So again, we're going to go with the brain stem, midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata. Okay. Next, we're going to identify the mammillary body, which is this part right here. That's the mammillary body, and you can see it. Mammillary body's there. And next, we're going to go to something called the optic tract. So these here, you can see it on the camera, hopefully. Optic tract, these 2 parts, optic tract, they combine together to form the optic chiasma, okay? Optic tract, 2 parts combined, optic chiasma. From there, the optic chiasma splits up into these 2 nerves called the optic nerve, and each one of these optic nerve goes to the eye, okay? So you start with the optic tract, combine the optic chiasma, goes to the optic nerve. Okay, after that, you're going to see these 2 structures here, which is going to be the olfactory bulbs. And these olfactory bulbs, each one goes to each nostril. As you can see here, olfactory bulb, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and flip the brain over now, and I want to show you 3 parts, the gyri, the sulcus, and the longitudinal fissure, okay? So the most obvious structure first here, the longitudinal fissure, is this line right here that goes in between the brain, the left and right side of the brain. This is the longitudinal fissure. The left and right side of the brain are separated by this. You see these black lines here? That separates the different parts of the brain, and that's referred to as sulcus. These black line here, as I'm pointing to, is a sulcus. The folds of the brain, as I can show you, as I'm pointing and kind of going in the same direction as those, are referred to as gyri, the end of the fold. So again, I'm going to do that where I'm going along these folds. These are gyri, okay? And that was it on the top part, longitudinal fissure, sulcus, and gyri. So now I'm going to look at the side of the brain. Let's see if I have a good view here. Okay, the side of the brain. And you see this big thing here? That's the cerebrum. This little part here is the cerebellum, okay? This right here is the cerebrum. This is the cerebrum, this big part is cerebrum. This little part is the cerebellum. And they want to identify the 4 locations by lobes, okay? So this back section here is the occipital lobe. This section up here is going to be the parietal lobe. This here is going to be the temporal lobe, and the front part, frontal lobe. So again, occipital lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, and frontal lobe, okay? And this is the video lab number 7 for the sheep brain. Thank you.